Have you ever taken this Gallup has an assessment called the Strength Finders. Have you ever taken that?
I did. It was what, 6 years ago now?
Okay. All right. Without going like into it all, like I don't need you to remember what your strengths are. If the premise of it is that they've curated like 34 different strengths that they've seen through the millions of people who've taken the test. And there's like a top five, and like your top five like play out for you. Yeah, good.
I do not remember any of them.
That's right.
There was only one. So in the whole process, there was something interesting that they made us do, and that was like you get a partner, and it's like you kind of lock knuckles with each other, and you push, and both of you are supposed to push against each other, and it's something that came out of the personality. Whereas like there's some who I guess they become more type A if they like really get aggressive and push, and there are some who they'll let you push back. And it's like one extreme is you push all the way forward, and the other extreme is like you let someone push you all the way back. And in my case, it was you can push, but at some point I'm going to stop you and I'm going to hold steady. Mm. And so from that end, it relayed to a certain number of strengths, where it's I hear you, I see you, I understand you, but at some point I'm probably going to stop you and say either you've gone down the wrong path or this is not the way it really is supposed to be done. But I like to give you a little bit of leeway from that perspective. That was the main thing that stuck with me when I went through that Strength Finders exercise.
That's interesting. Like that's cool how it was all facilitated there, and I'm glad that you know some of your strengths. There was an element that of what you were talking about there. I'll be really curious to see how that's like push pull, or like not even push pull. It's like leeway. Okay, firm. Like kind of comes into play. When you were talking about it, they have one of their strengths that they call it restorative, and it's the ability. It's a strength of being able to use the past in order to like. It's not restorative, actually. It's context. It's the ability to look at the past and be able to like use that to be able to create what's it called? To be able to use that to navigate the future or the present right now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So it seems like that's just how you get things done. And I can go on, and so my thing here, right? What you don't know about me is that one of my skills is that I'm able to hear something that someone says and actually break out the various pieces of the process. Like I'm like, oh, okay, there's this. Okay, in order for that to have happened, this is where it came in. So I get how like you like being able to say, yes, it got done. How did it get done? So we can do that on purpose this time, or to do it like more efficiently. I can see how that all kind of comes into play. We're just getting started. Click on the link below to watch the full conversation, and go to niyamaashawn.com/tribe to get additional resources and exclusive invitation to tribe-only events. Journey on.